I miss Finland. Like it's home. I felt like I miss home. Yeah, because I finally realized that Finland is actually home for me. Perhaps you have no home. So I've come back because I'm done with what I was doing.
With Germany.
Yeah, I'm done with Germany. But when you're done with the bone, you actually crack it and remove the bone marrow.
Wow. Draco no have
The bone marrow is just like
how you eat the bone.
I know. You have that as well, right? You have that as well.
Yeah,
you
we have
that. That the chicken we use has gone to the gym. Very tough. They go back. They both go back in. Like they're constantly checking their pee hole.
Oh, they check from the keyhole. Okay, there's someone.
Oh my God, there's someone.
There's someone. Hello, welcome to Cosmo Platform. Today we have Kish here. Kish, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, yeah. I think I have known you for 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
Or even more.
Yeah, maybe more.
When did we meet?
To be in 2017.
Oh, it was 2017.
Yeah.
At a friend's birthday.
A friend's birthday,
Birthdays party, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's great. Like, this is one of the reasons why people should always be socially engaged in this country or everywhere.
True.
To just, create networks.
Yeah, because that is something we are missing in Finland. Like, if you want to meet people, it's very, very hard. So you have to go to, for example, bars or nightclubs instead of, birthday parties or, we don't have a lot of celebrations and whatnot, for just friends gathering and stuff like that. There are, but, for immigrants, it's actually a big issue because you don't get so much invited.
And also the language barrier.
Exactly. The language yes, the language barrier. Yes. The language barrier. It's a problem for us. Yeah.
So how are you now?
I'm okay.
What have you been doing when I met you, and how tell me about this like transitional time when I heard that you moved to Germany to study.
Yeah. I had moved to Germany to study last year. And so I've come back because I'm done with what I was doing.
With Germany.
Yeah, I'm done with Germany, but I'll still visit it. It's a very beautiful country.
It's a beautiful country. Yeah,
and it has rich history. There's a lot. The buildings, medieval buildings and stuff like that. I loved that. I mean, the smell. It feels like you're actually there with them. Then
immersed in history.
Yeah, exactly. Immersed in, that's the word. Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you study there?
I was studying entrepreneurship. Yes.
And did you miss Finland?
In the beginning, no. And then later on, I just started feeling like I miss Finland. Like it's home. I felt like I miss home. And so that's why I decided.
How long did it take you to miss Finland?
Maybe about 3-6 months. Yeah, I know. I mean, who misses? Everybody's always like, yeah, you wouldn't miss Finland, but I actually missed home. Yeah, because I finally realized that Finland is actually home for me.
Kish, do you feel like Finland is complete home?
I feel like Finland is home. I know. I should say that I feel like Kenya, where I am from, home, but I felt instead of like when I was in Germany, I missed Finland. I did not miss Kenya. So it's Finland. I've realized that Finland is actually home. And when I got back, I've been feeling so happy and so, contented, I would say. Yes.
This is like one of the things how we can identify our homes by missing when we are away. So that when you were away from Finland and then you started to miss this country. So when you are in Finland, is there any country that you miss or anything?
Sometimes I miss Kenya and Swaziland, where I was. It's a very beautiful country as well. It has mountains, or rather hills. It's very hilly.
It's like Switzerland.
It's very hilly. Swaziland. It's in Southern Africa.
Okay, yes. So I thought like it's Switzerland. So also because it also has mountains and hills.
Yeah, but Swaziland, it's a very small country. It's like a dot inside South Africa. It's but it has rich history. Obviously, they have a king that marries has a lot of wives.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, and they have all these nice celebrations. They are traditional celebrations, and I think it's very beautiful. I got to appreciate, their culture and whatnot.
And when you go to Kenya, you miss Finland, of course, also.
Usually the first week is difficult.
First week in Kenya.
And then
weird because the same here in Europe.
Yeah, the first week exactly. Week. And then the second week I'm like, oh yes, I'm Kenyan, I feel at home and all that, and then I have to come back. And then, exactly. And then when I come back, I miss Kenya. 1 week is difficult, and then I settle back to home.
Well, I have 20 days when I go to Iraq.
Oh, okay.
I have like 20 days trying to integrate. Yeah. And then after 20 days later, I become like Iraqi. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
And then do you usually miss Finland?
I miss Finland after 20 days. Yeah. I feel like now it's enough. Like it happens. Yeah. It happens suddenly. Like, exactly. I want to go back home.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah.
After you've lived abroad for quite some time, then you kind of find yourself making a home. Yeah, exactly. I remember that I used to feel like I didn't have a home in the beginning. When I first moved to Finland, because I've been in different countries, and so I didn't feel like I have a home. But now I have a home. I'm just the love I have for Finland is very great, I guess. I still love Kenya though, but I think Finland and I have an intimate relationship, I guess.
Wow, yeah. Could you tell us about this intimate?
I guess it's just getting used to the culture and accepting the culture how it is, and the people and all that. There's a lot of honesty here, which is something that is quite important. Finns are very, very honest. They're straightforward, which is a good thing in terms of if they don't like anything, they would say so. Or if you need them and they don't have time, or they want to just relax, they will just tell you. As opposed to other cultures, names withheld that even if I don't feel like going, I will just come with you,
because you feel like you have to, just forced.
Because you feel
it's a social
exactly, exactly. Even if you don't want to go or you don't feel comfortable, you just go. So it's actually one thing I appreciate in.
But how do you cope with that when you go back to Kenya and then you have all this heritage from Finland, and how could you incorporate that into your everyday life?
In Kenya, for example, one of the things that I would probably be interested in is practicing honesty. Being honest is a virtue that I would like to. Every time I go to Kenya, it's something that I practice, and I try to to use it as much as possible, so that I don't get overwhelmed when I visit. Because sometimes it's like everybody wants to see you and you don't have time, and so you just squeeze everybody in, and then by the time you get back home, you're so drained and all that. Yeah, so you don't have energy and whatnot.
So we talked about how could you incorporate your Finnish heritage into the Kenyan lifestyle.
Yeah.
What kind of challenges you encounter when you try to do that?
Obviously, the system works against you if you're doing that in Kenya, because one of the things that we have is corruption, and so even if you try to be very honest, it's just something that is. I'm not saying it can't work, but there's a big challenge, towards that, because the system is corrupt.
So it's not easy to incorporate or integrate Finnish heritage, our system, into the Kenyan system.
No.
But do you hope in the future to do that?
Yes, of course. In the future, that would really work if we have trustworthy government, and officials. So yeah, that would definitely work. I think we should start from the ground up, from young kids in kindergarten. When you start, building that in them, then when they grow up, they still, they get when they grow up, they get to be honest in that sense. Yeah.
So now we talk about how could you benefit from your Kenyan heritage in Finland? How could you integrate that into Finnish society? What kind of values that are missing here, or what kind of, not values, probably not the right word, but what kind of the phenomenons, positive things that that you have noticed in Finland that they are missing in Finland.
Yeah.
So how could you what are and how could you incorporate them here?
One of the major things is community. Finland is a very individualistic country where, for example, I once lived in a flat for 3 years, and I only saw my immediate neighbor. I mean, there was 3 of us in that floor, and I only saw my immediate, and one of them just like twice for the 3 years that I was. At some point, I started thinking. That maybe when they see me coming out and then they go back, they go back in, like they're constantly checking their pee hole.
Oh, they check from the keyhole, okay, there's someone.
Oh my God, there's someone.
There's someone coming now. We don't have to encounter that person.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's that community, and it's something that
social phobia. Would you call it? Or
yeah, I think you can use that.
It's a societal thing, I think, in Finland, but also other than things there than this societal, let's say, societal thing.
Yeah.
Or let's say item or yeah. So what are other things that you miss?
Yeah, other than community, I miss the food.
Wow.
I miss the food. I really miss the food. I miss the traditional what are they called, vegetables, for example. I miss the meat, the fish, the chicken. Usually I tell my friends that the chicken we use has gone to the gym, very tough. Tough muscles and stuff like that. Yeah, I miss the food, and I wish I could have that here. But
we have chicken here, I believe.
Oh no, the chicken we have here is what is it called? Broiler.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too soft. It cooks like in what, 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and then the chicken is done. The one I'm talking about takes
1.5 hours if you use a full chicken in oven.
If you put it in the oven, it's different. But if you're frying it, it's just like it takes a little time, then it's ready. And it's very soft.
So you need like this stiff chicken.
Tough. Exactly.
Yeah.
Where when you're done with the bone, you actually crack it and remove the bone marrow.
Wow. Rocco now I have there.
The bone marrow is just like
how you eat the bone.
I know. You have that as well, right? You have that as well.
Yeah, we have.
You take it out and it's just
with the lamb, probably more.
Yeah, exactly.
Common in Iraq.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah.
So far away from the skin and bones. Let's talk about your everyday life here, about your routine.
Wow. Well, of course, waking up in the morning.
I have to tell the people who watch us, I don't get to call them like viewers or audience, because this is really a recent or a new platform.
Yeah.
So we hope to get more audience to watch us in the future with different interviews, and we need to have more people to talk about their everyday lives about this. So we try to fill the gap or to bridge the gap between communities living in Finland.
True.
Here, I would like also to ask you or to reveal this thing. I caught you doing videos.
Yeah.
Amazing videos. Going around the town.
Yeah.
This very beautiful idea, combining this Turku with your everyday life, talking, like kind of sharing your moments, beautiful moments with people.
Yeah.
So would you like to tell our people about that? The ones who are watching us now.
Well, I use that to inspire myself. Because at the moment, for example, now that I just came from Germany, I'm still looking for work. And if you just sit idle, for example, it's really difficult. It makes your life very difficult, and there's a likelihood of having depression or anxiety. So the videos actually help me relax and have a purpose. So, and then I'll obviously, because I've come back and now I appreciate Finland even more. I want to show people, how beautiful, how loving this place is, so visiting different places in Finland is a good thing.
Well, wonderful approach.
And my goal is to visit other cities as well to just showcase what they have to offer. I think it's also good for tourism.
So thanks to Germany that made you realize the beauty of Finland.
Thanks to Germany.
Okay.
I'm really
I might need to go to Germany also in winter time, because I want to realize the beauty of Finland.
Beauty of Finland.
So I need to go, but in winter time.
Yes, but it's
could it be Spain or some other countries? Italy, probably.
Yeah, Italy, Spain is beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, and Italy. So maybe you can try that.
I know. I get why many people go to Italy or Spain just to realize the beauty of Finland
exactly.
when they come back. So they appreciate.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it happened to me when I also go for extended time when I somewhere abroad. So this is very beautiful idea to showcase the aesthetic part of Turku while you skim on your everyday or simple moments and everyday life. Yeah, and it's a way, like you said, like it's psychologically like helping you too.
True. And like a lot of people don't know so much about Finland. They just know that it's a cold place. But that is actually, it's a cold place, but
yes, it is a cold place.
There is also life in Finland. It's very cold, by the way, especially in the north. It gets really like negative. I don't know, does it go to
minus like
50?
50.
It could go to 50. It could go to 50. I think the highest or the lowest exactly. The lowest I've experienced in because we live in southern part of Finland. The lowest I've ever experienced is negative 25, and it was cold. It was cold, and I think in 2021, I think we had snowstorm.
We had.
And I had work in the morning. I didn't even know that it was happening, and I couldn't see ahead. It was just all over the place. My boots were like wet because it was up to my knees. The snow was up to my knees.
Fairy tale.
Yeah, exactly. Fairy tale, like Frozen, the way we see.
Yeah, Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen, the way we see.
Frozen monster. Okay, so you said like you try to showcase the aesthetic part of Turku, the place you are living in, and also to create some kind, or also to convey a message to people who live abroad, your contacts. In Germany, probably.
Yes,
or
of course.
Kenya and other countries. That Finland is a country, despite of its reputation of being a cold country, but it still holds a lot of beauty and
it's still
dynamic aspect.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think visiting during winter would be very beautiful because you get to see people skating all over the place, and then you get to experience snow that shines. It really, really shines. It's just one of those places. The trees and the way the snow caps the trees. It's just so. It's something that it looks magical. And then during the summer, it's hot. There's a lot of oh my god. There's a lot of people. We have a lot of tourists during that time, but then Finns come out as well. So it's summer is also very beautiful. There's a lot of swimming, a lot of braai, or rather cookeries and stuff like that.
What is your preference, if I may ask?
Wow, that's hard because
let's talk in Kenya. Like in Kenya, like your country of origin. What's your preference? Like, what's your favorite season?
In Kenya, of course, the sunny seasons. But now,
yours your favorite? The sunny season.
The sunny season, because when it starts to rain, the rains are really bad in Kenya. Thunderstorms.
That's torrential rain.
Sometimes it rains very hard the whole day. Yeah, so it's I don't like the rainy.
So you like sun there?
Yeah, because we only have like the rainy season and the sunny seasons.
Okay.
So I like the sun, but then But then nowadays it gets so hot. It gets really, really hot that, you don't want that heat. You want to go to a place where it's a little bit cold in terms of.
So even if it's so heavy rain, it's better than being this high temperature.
Yeah, but then also when it gets cold, because our houses are built of from bricks or and cement. It gets really cold inside the house as compared to Finland, where we have insulation. So when it's cold,
it's isolated. Yes.
Exactly. So we and then we have the heaters, so you still feel. You still feel you feel warm in the house.
Okay, so in Finland, tell me now your favorite season that's in which you write poetry and you sing. Go out and get to make videos and try to. Okay, you feel you are on good terms with yourself.
In terms of making videos outside, obviously, I wouldn't do it during the summer because there's a lot of people and I don't want them in my videos.
Okay, true, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe during autumn and during spring would be a good time to do outside videos. But then during winter, then inside videos. But I could also still do outside videos, but my hands would definitely freeze. Because I'm outside.
Yeah. Understand.
Yeah.
But what about your favorites? Like when I say your favorite seasons, like apart from making videos.
Wow, that's very tricky because I love the winters because I get to wear boots. I love boots. I get to wear boots and it's just beautiful.
Oh, that's a fair reason why people like winters, because they get to wear boots.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it. I like this. I don't know, like it's between the summers and the winter. I like the summer because like people are out and there are parties to attend. There's like Finns come out and there are different people during summer. So it's like a 50-50 between winter and what is it called, and summers. What about yours?
I like autumn.
I know why.
Now we are the beauty of autumn.
Yeah, the beauty of autumn. Yeah.
Rusty trees.
I know.
Beauty.
Beautiful
everywhere.
colors. Yeah.
It's a very short season.
Yeah, but
beautiful season.
Yeah.
Offers you opportunities to write, contemplate.
Yeah, that's actually true. There's a lot of inspiration during autumn.
Season.
That's actually.
And I like that that season, which is between autumn and winter. That's a very small season.
It's a small
season between autumn.
It's in September.
The autumn and winter.
No, wait. It's in
November.
In November. November is dark.
Surprise! It's very dark.
Yeah, it's very dark.
It's a canvas where you can project your own season on it.
I didn't know that.
It's my thing.
It's your thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
November will come and then I'll see if I get any inspiration. Yeah. But anyways.
Okay. I think we talked about now we need to talk about your talent.
Oh.
To talk about your artistic skills. While this is an artistic platform.
Yeah, it is.
Which is meant to be for artists, mainly poets.
Yeah.
To perform here and to showcase their art and to deliver like messages to people.
Yeah. That's true. Well, okay, so I write music and poems.
So you like music or lyrics?
I like lyrics, exactly.
So
thank you very much. Oh my God, English.
Because otherwise, I think you are a musician. Like notes.
I write lyrics, but then they are also poems.
Well, so very slim line between lyrics and poetry.
Yeah, I mean it's a very
musical.
It's musical. I think both can. Even a poem can turn into music.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I do. I love writing, but then I need to be inspired. Of course, obviously, every writer has to be inspired and stuff like that. So sometimes when I'm walking outside, then I get this inspiration, or if I'm going through something in my life, and then then I write poems about
what inspires you the most.
I would say life, everyday life,
Everyday life.
inspires me to write. Yeah. Yeah.
So now I think I will give you the platform to perform one of your songs, or your whatever you call it, like lyrics or songs, whatever.
When they say nothing much can come out of you, when they've stolen your innocence and your world, they have denied you right to parent in a soul. Your heart so broken, your tears no longer new. But there are different seasons for every day. Better days are yet to come your way. And even though they say you are not enough, better days will come your way. Perhaps you have no home to go to tonight, or maybe you have lost a loved one and you have it tight. Perhaps you have no home to go to tonight, or maybe you have lost a loved one and you have it tight. For there are different seasons for every day. For better days are yet to come your way. And even though they say you are not enough, better days will come your way. Seasons have come and seasons have gone. Your love still remains. Seasons have come and seasons have gone. Hold on to hope. And seasons have come and seasons have gone. Hold on to faith. For there are different seasons for every day, and better days are yet to come your way. And even though they say you are not enough, but better days will come your way. And better days will come your way.
Yeah, so that was great, Kish.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is your hobby.
Yes, it's my hobby.
And you get to practice this hobby through karaoke?
Karaoke or singing in the bathroom.
Oh, singing in the bathroom.
Exactly.
What about the neighbors?
I try not to
They
be loud.
enjoy. They wait. Okay, let's wait. She will take showers. Probably like at 4 o'clock.
Yes, exactly. So they know when I'm singing.
You're singing. They know that there's a concert.
Exactly.
Bathroom concert.
They would call the police on me.
Okay, how they will report that?
Well, that's that
they would
I'm
say
making
like
noise.
this person singing in the bathroom.
Or if they like it, they won't call the police. But
Okay, that's great. And really, I was honored to have you here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Cosmo platform. And I would like to develop that, and we would like to, let's say, expand. And we have probably multiple meetings in different settings. And also, I would like to try your style, combining like Turku with our conversation.
Yeah.
Well, I thought like it's not recording, so it's technical things. Yeah. So thank you very much for being here, Cosmo Studio, and we would like to meet you again. And thank you for watching. See you.